What if you're way more attractive than you realize, and people notice you more than you think? Sounds unbelievable, right? But for some people, this is their reality and they don't even know it. Today, you're going to learn 10 subtle but powerful signs that you're way more attractive than you give yourself credit for. Before we dive in, if a specific moment or compliment just popped into your head, drop 888 in the comments. Let's see how many of us have been low-key sleeping on ourselves. And stick with me, because after I reveal these 10 signs, I'll also share mind-blowing psychological facts that prove why being attractive goes way deeper than just looks. All right, let's jump into it. Pay close attention, some of these signs are so subtle, you probably didn't even notice them. Sign number 1, people stare then quickly look away. You often catch people looking at you, but as soon as you make eye contact, they look away or pretend they weren't staring. That's not rudeness. That's intimidation mixed with admiration. Sign number 2, strangers are either extra nice or weirdly rude. Attractive people tend to trigger extreme reactions. Some people become overly friendly and accommodating, while others act cold or dismissive out of jealousy or insecurity. Either way, your presence affects them. Sign number 3, you get complimented on random things. It's not just your outfit or your smile. People compliment your voice, your laugh, your energy, even your aura. That's when you know your attractiveness goes beyond the surface. Sign number 4, people get nervous around you. They stumble over their words, laugh too hard, or get oddly quiet. If people seem different around you, it's often because they're overwhelmed by your presence. Sign number 5, you rarely need to chase anyone. Whether it's romantic interest or friendships, people are naturally drawn to you. You don't have to beg for attention, they offer it freely, sometimes even competing for it. Sign number 6, people assume you're already taken. This one's wild, but attractive people often get passed over because others assume they're already in a relationship. It's not rejection, it's intimidation disguised as assumption. Sign number 7, you get asked for help more than others. People subconsciously associate physical attractiveness with trustworthiness. So whether it's directions or advice, they come to you not just because you're nice, but because your presence feels safe. Sign number 8, friends joke about you being a heartbreaker. They might say it playfully, but there's always some truth behind it. If you've been called intimidating, a flirt, or a heartbreaker, chances are people have noticed your charm more than you think. Sign number 9, you attract confessions easily. Ever had someone pour their heart out to you even if you barely knew them? Your attractiveness makes people crave your attention, and they often open up just to feel closer to you. Sign number 10, people try to imitate you. They copy your style, your phrases, even your posture, and you might not notice it. Imitation is one of the strongest signs of admiration, and yes, attraction. Now that you've seen the signs, let's dig deeper. Because psychology doesn't lie, and these next facts might forever change how you view love, attraction, and human behavior. People who are emotionally attracted to you tend to mirror your body language without realizing it. When someone is into you, they often find your flaws charming, not annoying. Smiling often increases your perceived attractiveness by over 30%. Physical touch releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, deepening emotional connection. People fall in love faster when they share emotional vulnerability early on. Attraction is often stronger when there's a hint of mystery involved. People tend to remember emotionally intense moments longer than logical ones. Subconsciously, people are drawn to symmetrical faces, but personality always wins in the long run. Consistent eye contact builds trust and can spark romantic interest within minutes. People are more attracted to those who make them feel heard, not just seen. Emotional intelligence is one of the top non-physical traits found attractive in long-term relationships. Someone who's attracted to you may unconsciously position themselves to face you in group settings. Laughing together builds a strong sense of connection and emotional bonding. People are more likely to fall for someone who triggers nostalgia or familiar feelings. Repeated exposure to someone increases your chances of developing feelings for them. It's called the mere exposure effect. Touching the arm or shoulder during conversation increases likability by over 20%. Someone who asks deep personal questions is often more emotionally invested. Compliments about your character are remembered longer than those about looks. Emotional safety is more attractive than physical beauty in long-term connections. People feel more attracted to those who are passionate about something. Eye contact activates the brain's reward system, making the other person associate you with pleasure. People tend to fall harder for those who genuinely make them laugh. When someone's voice softens around you, it often signals emotional comfort or romantic interest. Mirroring someone's tone and pace subconsciously builds trust and attraction. Vulnerability makes you more relatable and more desirable. When someone likes you, they'll remember small details, even things you forgot. Someone in love will prioritize your comfort even in subtle ways. People who flirt with their eyes, also called eye smiles, create a stronger romantic impression. Emotional connection triggers dopamine release, the same hormone responsible for pleasure and addiction. When someone's mood lifts when you enter the room, that's a powerful silent sign. People often fall in love with how you make them feel, not just who you are. A shared sense of humor is one of the strongest predictors of romantic compatibility. Compliments that feel genuine create emotional attachment, not just attraction. Feeling seen is more intimate than being complimented. So, did you just realize how many of these signs apply to you? If yes, you already know what to do. Subscribe and drop a yes in the comments. Want to go even deeper into the human mind? Check out this next video on psychology facts that'll change the way you see yourself and everyone around you. Trust me, you're not imagining it. You're just finally starting to see the truth. See you in the next one. God bless you. Amen.